It's time for Minecraft Me, the show that's all about Minecraft. From beginning level to expert, we'll show you what you need to know to survive in the world of Minecraft. With Joseph Falbey and Chase Nunes, what's coming up on this episode?
Coming up on this edition of Minecraft Me, we give you the conclusion that you deserve of Herobrine's mansion. Also, we show you an awesome printer that you could build. All that, the Minecraft news, the server showcase, your questions, and a whole lot more. This is episode 65 of Minecraft Me, recorded on Thursday, February 28th, 2013. Minecraft Me is brought to you by Personas, makers of the Studio Live 1602 digital audio mixer, which really, it's awesome because it packs in performance, great audio quality, and seamless integration with software, including an iPad app and a whole bunch more, in a smaller, affordable package. For more information, please visit personas.com. Hey everybody, welcome again to another edition of Minecraft Me. This is the show that is entirely about the game from Mojang, or Mojang, called Minecraft. Whether you're a beginner or an expert, we show you how to play this awesome game. We go through adventure maps, we show you some tutorials, some how-tos. Sometimes it's very, very basic, like building a house, learning how to discover temples, and sometimes it's advanced, like Tekkit. We cover the whole spectrum, and we try to have fun doing it, and we involve you guys in the community if you're watching our show. We do appreciate it. My name is Chase Nunes. I am the level 6 Wither Slayer, asterisk, and... and joining me, as always, is the co-host of the show and all-around great guy and personal good friend, Joseph Falbey. Hey, Joe, how's it going, man?
It's going good.
Good, man. Now, this weekend is a very important weekend for you.
It is.
Because in an unrelated story, well, kind of related, in
a
building
geeky, in a geeky story. It's
building
not
world.
It's not Minecraft related, but
well, it's building-ish related.
Yeah, that's true. This weekend is the U.S. First FTC Oregon Championships, and the team that I've been mentoring or coaching for the last 3 or 4 months now, actually is there.
Sweet.
And we'll be there on Sunday. So if you're in the Portland metro area, come on out. It's going to be at South Meadows Middle School in Hillsboro.
Wow.
And you can show up about 10:30 is when things are going to get rolling on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Come on down, have a good time. It's open to the public. You can check it out, see all the robots. I know they'd love the attention, but we're really well. I mean, they do. Community outreach is a really big part of US First.
Absolutely,
So I know they'd love to have more people come down, and they probably wouldn't be super stoked if like the whole place filled up to the brim, but they'd be happy to have people down. I'm sure they'd love it. So anyway, come on down if you're in the area. It's going to be a sweet deal. Hopefully we'll make it to the Nationals, or I guess they call it World, and that's in St. Louis, Missouri, and that's going to be in about another month.
Wow.
But
very cool.
And that's what the kids are hoping for. I don't really want to go to St. Louis, but I really hope we do win.
Yeah, you kind of want to go because if you're going.
I don't want to go to St. Louis, but I'd love to go to World. How's that?
Yeah. Well, it's just one step. It's just one step to World. So
No. It is World.
Oh, okay.
So they bring they bring all the teams around the world to compete there.
Cool.
And they just do it in the U.S. So
nice.
But yeah, it's really cool. Actually, we have 3 teams at our high school, at the high school I'm mentoring at, and one of them has already made it to World. They actually went to Nevada's state championship and got their seat from there.
Boy.
So we'll see, but it should be a good time. I'm really looking forward to it. I know the kids have worked really, really hard, and I think their robot works. I think they have a shot. I really do think they have a shot at it.
Well, best of luck. I know everybody in the community is pulling for you. I'm personally pulling for you. I mean, we've shown off pictures, and it's so cool. And I'm like, I'm stoked, man. I'm really stoked for you. I'm probably your biggest cheerleader, rooting you on. And
it's good times. If I have, I think I'll have a 3G access or a 4G access point while I'm down there. Or maybe I'll try to see if I can do FaceTime while I'm there.
Ooh, that'd be great, man. That'd be awesome. Hey, just a little bit of a programming note for everybody out there. First off, next week we'll not have a show on Thursday, but we'll have a show on Friday. We'll probably have it maybe 7, 8 o'clock in the evening, so a little bit earlier in the evening on Friday. So that's next Friday. And then the following week we'll be back on a regular day, which is Thursdays, but we'll do it a little bit earlier. We won't get started as late. So we'll probably get started around the 8:30 hour, just because of the fact that now I'm very happy to be employed. And so, but since I am employed, I have a normal everyday schedule, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. But I do have to get up in the morning, take a shower, get ready, and then jump and do the commute. So can't stay up late much anymore during the week. But we will tomorrow after the show. Not tomorrow. Next Friday after the show. We'll take your calls and hang out with you guys as well. And so we'll have some extra time to mess around and have some fun. And also on another programming note, if you're watching us live or if you download the show within the couple of days of hearing what I'm about to say, you might want to join us this Sunday for Geek Gamer Weekly. We'll have special guest Rachel Moore on. She's an awesome girl gamer geek. Say that 3 times fast. She's really cool. We met her at PAX, and we'll have her on the show. And then the following week, March 10th, will be wall-to-wall pinball. Bowen Kearns, the current number 5 player in the world, and other big key players in the pinball industry will be on the show, and we'll be talking about the past of pinball, the future of pinball, and a big tournament that's coming up in April. A lot of great things happening. So I wanted to tell you guys that on this show because I know a lot of you guys like to plan ahead. And so we want to get that information out to you as soon as possible. So that being said, we have some great news to discuss. Let's get to some news.
It's time for this week's Minecraft news.
So this past week, there was Mojam number 2. Now, for those who do not know what Mojam is when the independent developers over there at Mojang get together, they ask the community for a few ideas, and they design games. And they do it in a fashion where it's basically 72 hours, wall-to-wall. They raise money for...
Well, they did it for Buy the Block or Block by Block and EFF this year.
That's right. I was going to say EFF, and I forgot the other. So, yeah. So they raised money for those 2 organizations, and they raised enough to put out 9... This is crazy. 9 games. And, Joe, I mean, some of these look pretty cool. So here's what they came up with. One of them is called Nuclear Pizza War. That's the screenshot that you're seeing on the screen right now. Also, Endless Nuclear Kittens, Battle Frogs, Nuke, The Dinosaur's Blueprint, that's a prototype, Tectonic, Space Hunk, 3918, Wasteland Kings, and Lowlight. And here's some more screenshots of all these games. Some of them look really damn cool. I gotta say, that's Tectonic there, 3918, Wasteland Kings, Lowlight. That's really nice. So, but that's not all that came out of Mojam, right, Joe? There was something else that was pretty special that happened, right?
Well, yeah. So the way they distribute these games is I think last year they just made them available at the end of the thing. You could just download them.
Right.
But this year they've changed a little bit. They're making them available via a humble bundle, and you have until Saturday. That's March 2nd. To buy into this, and it's basically a standard bundle,
right?
As much as you want to pay.
Yeah.
So you can pay as little as $1. You can pay as much as right now the top is someone has donated $100,000.
Okay. All right.
That's what it says anyway.
Right.
So yeah, you can pay as much as you want, and you get all the games. All these games are made in 72 hours. Some of these are going to be refined and turned into real games. Some of them aren't, and you also get a few extra bonuses. So definitely cool. And the big news, though, is if they raise $500,000.
Now, originally, this was supposed to be during Mojam.
Right. If they raised $500 during Mojam, Marcus Person would shave his beard.
So now
live during Mojam.
Now they didn't reach 500,000 during the 72-hour marathon.
Yeah.
However, they did break 500,000 after that.
It's actually sitting at 506,000 right now.
So even though it didn't happen during the 72-hour Mojam, Marcus tweeted the following. He said, quote, "Just got my beard shaved for charity. Video coming later." So folks, we haven't seen pictures or video yet, but the beard is gone. It is gone.
Yep.
So now the next question. For now. It will grow
until
back.
he regrows it.
Right.
I mean, because, yeah.
Yeah, it's hair. So, Joe, you know we're going to get the questions and emails. You know it. Now people are going to say you don't look like Notch anymore.
That's rough.
I know.
I don't think that it's not that I don't look like Notch anymore. It's that he no longer looks like me.
Ah, good point. Good point.
Yeah, that's boy, that's. Huh.
Now, some people in our chat room, I think PC Tepum. Great. I brought this up in the pre-show, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
What if you shaved it for raising for money for charity or something? How much would there's no way you would raise a $500,000. I don't think that'd be happening.
Okay.
But
That's how much it would take.
So shave it for a raid card and an SSD. That's a really low standard, Malik. But
I already have a SSD. In the server. I have a raid card.
No. Something like this, I wouldn't want it going into our pocket. I would want it to go to charity. I something like that. No,
Child's Play.
Child's
or
EFF.
Like
yeah, I mean something like
Child's
that.
EFF. Yeah.
Child's EFF.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'd have to talk about it, and it would be a lengthy discussion, and
or it could go to the
probably
GGTV chopper.
There would probably be involved in some bribery.
Yeah.
And some begging.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, maybe we could convince Joe. Maybe. I don't know. If we did some sort of 24-hour game-a-thon and we raised money.
I think we should raise money to get John to play Minecraft. I think we should.
Not hard.
After we raise a certain amount of money, we get John to. Well, what are you talking about? He's never played it. Technically owns a copy of it, but he's never played.
He would play it though. I mean, if we really made if we if we surprised him. You know what?
We would have to break Eve on his computer for him to start playing Minecraft.
No, I got it, Joe. This is simple. I got it. Now, he can run Diablo 2 on his Weezer, okay? So what we do is we don't tell him that we're not doing a Geek Gamer Weekly on a Sunday. We spring a Minecraft Me on a Sunday evening on him. And we're like, John, guess what? We're not doing Geek Gamer Weekly this week. Huh? We're doing Minecraft Me. And guess what?
I don't think that'll work.
I think it could work. He'll be here. He can't say no.
I think he can say no.
All right. Well, we'll think about it. We'll
maybe if you break his car.
Well, that wouldn't be hard. All right, let's move on.
No, I mean so it won't run.
Like I said, it wouldn't be hard.
No, more than just knocking the bumper off.
Inside joke. All right, let's move on, shall we? So now this is really, really cool. How old is this kid? I forget. But basically, Joe originally showed me this. A Planet Minecraft user by the name of AC Tennis AC built a 100% working printer. Now this printer is made with redstone and pistons and whatchamacallit, those what are those things? Oh god. Funnels? No. Feeders? No. God, I'm drawing a blank here. Hoppers. Thank you, Joe. So anyway.
Hi guys. Today I'm going to show you.
He put out this video, and let me show it to you guys real quick. This is really cool. Let me play a little bit for you. It's only a couple minutes long. We're gonna show this off here, but then we're gonna show you as part of our Play It segment today, one real life in action and how you could make one of your own.
We can draw a picture. We do this in the chest. So let's draw a picture of a creeper face. You can use red, green, blue, yellow, black, or white. Yeah. Mouth, eyes. So now let's print. Now I push the switch to print. It takes a little time, so I speeded it up. I love creepers.
So you guys get the gist of the idea here. I mean, it's really cool.
This is a green
and this is just a
creeper,
small,
not a silver creeper.
a quick demonstration of what can be done. And what we'll do is we're going to show that off in the Plate segment. It's really pretty remarkable what this kid came up with, and I'm impressed with it, Joe. I don't know, but obviously you're impressed with it too, because that's why we're going to show it off.
Yeah,
pretty neat.
Cool.
Yeah. So yes, we'll show that off in the plate segment coming up shortly. Minecraft 1.5 is arriving. Actually, it could even arrive, get this, tomorrow. The pre-release, anyway. So Minecraft, this is what they're calling the Redstone update. You're going to see hoppers in this particular release. Also, you got the hopper on the minecart. You're going to get nether. It's also introducing nether quartz ore. What else, Joe? What other quick things can we remind people what's going to be coming in this release?
Well, the main thing in 1.5 is going to be, like you said, the redstone stuff. So we're going to have comparators. We're going to have
comparators. That's right. Yeah.
Comparators. We'll have the closer to instant redstone wire because of comparators. We have a lot more capabilities in terms of redstone. The other thing that's going to be really big is the way the hoppers work. You can pull items out of chests. You can put items into chests. You can do some sorting and stuff like that. Really cool. Putting TNT into mine carts, and we'll have the detector rails for not detector rails. I'm sorry, activator rails, something like that for the TNT loaded mine carts. Yeah. A lot of really big stuff going into this update. Some big cool new things. Obviously, just all the way from the new blocks, the quartz-based blocks, all the way up to the more complicated, some of the redstone stuff. So it enables, like that printer. That's a great example. Only works in 1.5. It will not work in anything older.
That's right.
Or the snapshots,
right,
at this point.
So here's the deal. Since the Mojang happened last week, it disrupted the snapshot schedule a little bit. So we got 2 snapshots in the same week. We got one on Tuesday, and we got one today on Thursday as we record this. So, Joe, what happened on the 26th release on Tuesday? That's 13W09A.
So yeah, the at this point, like we've said in the past, we're mostly on bug fixing. There aren't a whole lot of new things that are coming up. However, they did make one addition that I think is kind of cool. Is they changed how things riding things. So how you can put a saddle on a pig and ride a pig around.
Right.
They changed how some of that works. Now you can actually stack it.
Oh.
So the actual line is mobs can now ride stuff that rides other stuff.
What?
That's the actual line in the change.
And there's a picture of it right there.
Funny line. And there's a picture of it. It's a skeleton riding a pig riding a spider.
Yep, there it is.
So
there.
Kind of cool. And the other thing that I think is really interesting is players riding stuff will keep it when they're logging off. So if you're in a minecart and you're on a server and you log off, you'll actually take the minecart with you when you disconnect. So it won't be stuck on a rail flowing along by itself with nobody in it.
Right.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
One thing we didn't mention with 1.5 is 1.5 now uses a new texture format. And don't worry about it. If you have a custom texture set, it'll actually automatically convert the first time you use it in 1.5. But the big thing is it enables fully animated textures. Remember we had that episode a while ago where we tried to make everyone sick by using the motion texture.
Oh god. Yeah,
so we'll be able to do those actually with texture packs. We should see some really, really cool stuff using that, I think. I'm really looking forward to that. And then it's mostly bug fixing. They did update some language files, but that's pretty minor. And then, like I said, a lot of bug fixes. And that was 13W09A.
And then
that came out on the 26th.
And then today,
Tuesday.
So
and then today,
actually yesterday,
sorry, a day later,
one day later,
13W09B drops.
Yes,
and it is basically more bug fixing. There's no new features in this. There's nothing really that's been changed a lot. It's all bug fixing and how stuff works or not how stuff works, but fixing problems that should be there. So like one of the big ones is crashes when you use a 512 by texture pack. I'm sure there are hundreds probably of people that run 512 by texture packs.
Yeah.
But they fixed they were crashing with that. They also changed a couple other things like it says here there was a rail duplication glitch, the world freezing, stuff like that. So good fixes, but they're all bug fixes at this point. And of course, you can get all this info, all the info, more detailed, and actual links to the bugs if you go to mojang.com. They're the first 2 articles on their webpage right now.
Very cool. All right, so I
Would be
think,
kind of cool if 1.5 pre-release drops tomorrow.
do you think so? Do you think that could happen?
I don't know. Well, they said, it says at the top of their current article, here's a new snapshot of a whole bunch of bug fixes. We still aim to do a pre-release tomorrow or possibly Friday. They posted that yesterday. Pre-release didn't come out today. So that means it's possibly coming out tomorrow. Right? I mean, according to my logic.
Well, that'd be fun to mess with over the weekend. Then
Yeah.
we'd be ready to go.
Yeah.
Yes. So we So this week we have not one but two very unique Play It segments.
Yeah, it's a two-parter.
It's a two-parter. Well, it's two separate parts. Because by saying it's a two-parter, that implies that there's going to be another episode after this one and stuff. But basically, well, there is going to be never mind.
Okay.
Here's the deal. Now remember, you guys, we did the Herobrine's adventure. What
Yes.
happened, Joe, when we did the Herobrine's adventure and we finished it? What happened at the very end? We need to do a quick reminder to people.
Well, it sort of had a problem.
A minor problem?
Yeah. Well, right at the very end, when we got the, it says in the instructions when you're playing it that if when you kill the Wither, the record drops off the edge of the world. So when I killed the Wither,
Right.
the record dropped off the edge into the lava, so we couldn't recover it. So it says go into creative mode and destroy the music block
Yep.
or the record player, and that it'll still work.
And so
I
we
tried.
did. And then what?
And a giant block of
column,
cobblestone just like fell and appeared, and it took over the entire
Sky to
obviously we
bedrock.
couldn't. Yeah, it was bad.
It was nasty.
So we couldn't do that. So I've gone through the whole map all by myself and owned everybody in it, killed all the other guys,
Yeah.
maybe cheated my way through some of
I was gonna say.
And,
I was waiting for that. Yeah.
them. And now it's good to go.
Sweet.
And we're gonna go in there and just do that last little section. Doesn't take very long.
Yeah, we don't want to leave
But,
you guys hanging. And because we
yeah.
also got an email about some other things that happened in the end, and we'll get to that in the email part. But let's jump in and revisit Herobrine's mansion.
But we're gonna do that first.
Oh, are we? I thought we were doing.
I was
that.
rigged for the printer. I thought we were
Oh,
doing the printer
sorry.
during the news. We talked about doing the printer during the
I
news.
know,
and
I-
we're going
that's-
to do it in this Play It segment.
That's
So I have
my
the printer
bad.
all ready to go, and now we're going to go do Herobrine, which means I need to restart
So
the
that means I
server,
gotta load the snapshot. I'll load a
You
snapshot,
should load the snapshot, yeah.
which I don't
I
think
even have a thing drawn in the thing for the printer. I just flip the switch and it starts printing.
I don't think I have a snapshot ready.
Ugh.
All right, let me.
We could go back. You know what? I'll go ahead and set up
You sure?
Friends Adventure. Yeah, that's no problem.
I forgot
big
to.
deal.
I forgot to download the snapshot.
Oh,
Which
we
snap-
talked about it.
I know which snapshot.
12W09A or B.
12.
The current snapshot.
Oh, 13.
13W. Sorry, 13W09B.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry.
my bad.
I'm living in the past.
I screwed that one up. That's my bad.
All right. Oh my god.
I know. It happens. This is what happens when we do a show
Type in a
live.
console.
13W09B. Actually, I'll have it ready here in a sec. I mean, it'll be ready. I mean, it doesn't take long for me to. I'm semi-pro at this now, so
Uh-huh.
yeah.
All right. Well,
So what are we doing first?
Herobrine's Mansion is up and running.
Okay, so we'll do Herobrine's first. So
So we'll go ahead and do that first. And you just need standard 147 default release. Oh, you do need to patch it
it's been patched.
for the texture set we were using.
That's been done. So let me.
Okay, good.
But I'm gonna let me get the other texture pack. We're ready to go here. So let me download that. See, this is what happens. You know, this is what happens when you do a live show and you kind of mess up, and I did and stuff. So anyway, so that's there. Joe, entertain the people.
What do you want me to do?
Well, tell a story. I hate dead air.
Well, this one time we were going to do the show.
All right, very
and
good.
I
It's
spent
all
a lot
done.
of time preparing. Oh,
All right, we're done.
uh,
All right. So let me change my texture pack back to default.
Okay.
146. And then I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna play this music that I have queued up. Ready?
Okay.
And it's raining.
Let's play.
Can you stop the rain?
I don't know if it'll turn it back on. I can try. But remember, this map is supposed to be environmental and stuff.
That's right.
Did you disconnect?
Yeah, I forgot to load the texture pack. Train wreck.
All right.
It only takes a few of these episodes to have train wrecks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, fair enough. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, so I'm jumping in.
Okay.
And I'm here.
Oh, here you are. Okay. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is...
Now remember, we've already completed this.
Yeah, we've already done all this. So what I'm actually going to do is set you into creative mode, so we don't have to worry about fighting anything.
Okay.
I have a record. I'm ready to go. Let me throw you the record.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. So all we got to do is go through this. I've already killed the wither as well.
All right.
So the only thing we have to worry about in here are those stupid skeleton things.
But we'll just fly over them.
Well, we actually don't even have to do that. They'll ignore us because we're in creative mode. So we just got to go over here. And I mean, take a look around this world, though. And this is something I really actually would like to do is after we're done, I'm going to show you something really cool. So go over here, throw that disc in this in that music box.
All right, here we go.
Jukebox.
Yes, you have done it. Wait, what is this bridge for?
Yeah, come over here and you can see a bridge being extended.
Oh, wow, look at that. And you hear this awesome music? Holy water.
I'm not sure if that's actually the music we're supposed to hear because that's the music on the record that I summoned. I'm not entirely certain if that's the one that the wither drops because I lost it teleporting out and back in. So,
wow.
But yeah, you basically.
All right, coming up.
Okay, and then yeah, you just keep running down this thing.
Nice, beautiful tunnelish area.
Yeah.
Very
cool. And it is supposed to be raining right now, but I turned it off.
Herobrine says, "Did you really think you could kill me?"
And then it freezes for a second. I know it did this before.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
I'm still frozen.
Give it a second.
Okay.
Disconnect and reconnect.
I can't even hit anything. Did it just crack? Oh, there it goes.
No, there you go. There you go. Okay.
Wow, that was weird.
I don't know why it does that. Yeah, I actually went through this earlier just to make sure it was working, and it did that too. Look behind us. You can see the backside of the inside of that mountain that we were in.
Oh, wow.
Where we were fighting the wither.
Okay. So walking through.
Yeah. You get up here.
Herobrine says, "See you next time, humans." Whoa.
Oh, we teleported. And look at that.
To be continued. Oh, wow. Very cool.
So, but this is cool. So this is the official end of Herobrine's mansion. So obviously they're going to make a second one. But what I thought was really cool is if you go ahead and fly, because we're in creative mode, so you might as well fly over here and let me bust open a few of these bricks. And we'll just go on through. Take a look at behind the scenes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, isn't this impressive?
Super impressive.
I mean, looking at how much work went into this was what really amazed me, was going in here and actually looking around and seeing. So like I thought I found these. I thought these were brilliant. If you come, did you see where I went?
Yeah.
Okay, you see these blocks, these little squares with the beacons on top?
Yeah.
These are obviously diamond blocks. So you know how the beacons on occasion will turn on and then they'll turn off a couple of them?
Yeah.
Well, the way he's doing it is he's just moving a diamond on a piston.
That is so smart.
So see, I turned that beacon on, and the beacon, the effect that he has on this beacon is to I think he modified them to make it so that you are to give you the blindness effect.
Wow.
But you can see he's got a bunch of these beacons rigged up that way with the little redstone. Yeah, you found the nethers or the enders. Anyway, so, but I just thought these were so cool. And then if you see they go up these channels.
Yeah.
And if you fly up, I'll go ahead and fly up to the top and bust a hole and just keep digging. You'll see they come out. It's like here's one over here.
Oh yeah.
See, this one comes out through this glass over here. See this glass block, and you can look down there and you can see the beacon block all the way down there.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
But just tons of stuff like that. And here you can see we're behind the house. This gives a good opportunity to really fly around, take a look at the house, and really see you can see the house, the whole house, and this is the back of the house, of course.
This is super, super impressive. Yep, there's the villagers and just incredible detail on this thing.
Oh yeah, it's really fantastic. We could do an entire play it segment of just looking around the back end of this whole map. I mean, it's just that fantastic.
And all the ins and outs and stuff. What's this over here?
Yeah.
That looks like oh wow, it's like a little outside seating area almost.
Yeah, remember we walked around in some of these.
Yeah.
I think it's just an architectural detail. But yeah, just fantastic.
Just gorgeous.
So
very cool.
The forest you start in, the cottage outside the house, and the graveyard over here. And,
right, yeah.
I mean, in creative mode, flying around, it just gives you such a different perspective on it.
Absolutely.
So. But anyway.
Well, there you go. So
that's Herobrine's Mansion.
Finally, a completion.
So I strongly recommend, if you play it, and I recommend everyone play it because it is a really good map.
Yeah.
After you're done, switch into creative mode and fly around. Check it out.
See
what they did. Because it is really, really impressive, all the things they managed to do.
So now what we're going to show off is the awesome creation that you saw from that kid who built that printer, which is completely impressive. So should I play the music again?
If you want to.
No.
I mean, we sort of have one more play it segment, right? We were going to talk about resource maps.
Oh, that's true. But is that really a play it segment or? Maybe.
I suppose not. Now we'll just talk about it. That's
okay.
Fine. We'll just talk about it.
But this is a play it segment, so I'll do it again.
All right.
I guess. Why not?
Let's play.
All right. I can't get up there though.
Oh, are you not in creative mode?
No, not on this map.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the printer. And is this the exact same thing? Oh, it says here.
Yeah, this is the exact same thing he had.
So if you use this in a video, please put a credit and link to my page. So there we go. I'm going to give him credit right here.
Yeah. We will definitely give him credit.
YouTube.com/AC Tennis AC. So there you are. Sweet.
So and if you come up to the top real quick, you can see he has another sign that says draw in here. And if you right click on that chest, the double wide chest, you'll see I've already drawn a pattern.
Okay, it says go, it looks like.
You'll see. It comes out better when you actually print it.
Oh, okay.
But you can see I put in just black wool and blue wool and red wool, but you can use any colors or other colors. He does support, if you look over here at the print heads, you can see the colors he supports: white, black, yellow, blue, green, and red.
Now, what are these back here? Are these? Well,
let me start at printing, and
okay.
once we have a row or two printed. So to start printing, you just flip that switch right there.
Okay. And
you'll hear it start making noises. And if you come down here, you can see the blocks starting to come out and sliding across. So it basically prints line by line.
That's
and when
impressive.
it gets done with a line, it's going to go and push the entire line forward and then start another line.
Okay. So obviously it's a little bit of a slow process. So while this is going, we'll show off some of the. Oh, hey now.
Yeah, there was a line.
There's a line.
So all right. So if you come back here,
it's like a dot matrix printer.
What you see here, these things down here, the things on fire, those are actually the.
Are these?
Someone figured out how to do spawners for any block.
Whoa!
And so he modified. He's done custom spawners to spawn the wool blocks.
Right.
And then he passes them through, and he actually describes this in the video way better than I'm going to be able to. But he passes them through different dispensers and hoppers and stuff like that, and you can see these.
Are those pigs?
So do you see the? I'm
they look like
not
pigs.
Certain. It does look like pig spawners. I'm really not certain what they're exactly for, though. But you can see here, see the lights flickering?
Yeah.
The red and the black mostly?
Yeah.
Those are indicating blocks that are coming out and blocks that are being sent to the thing. And they're all based off of what it pulls out of this chest. So if you actually go to this chest and right-click on it, you'll see blocks disappearing one at a time.
Oh yeah, and because of the hopper, they are removed in order. So,
Yes, and that's how it knows what blocks to actually print. So now you can see it's almost finished. And if you come down here, you'll see, yeah, it's got one more line to print. It's just about there, and it should be a red line underneath it. It's not doing it.
Or maybe the red line's underneath.
Oh,
there it goes.
There it is.
Yeah.
All right. So
Sweet.
yeah, there you go. So really cool. We'll have a link for this in the show notes, and of course, you saw the link earlier, youtube.com/AC Tennis AC.
Yeah, must give him
definitely
credit.
Cool.
This is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So is there anything we can see here, or like so?
No, it's surprisingly compact.
Because so basically we got the spawners, and then it pushes to the hoppers. He's got like 2-3 hoppers stacked.
Yeah. So see how the hoppers have a thing that comes out towards the front.
Yeah.
So they're actually dispensing, or they're actually spitting out that direction, and I'm not sure all the tech that goes into this because it is pretty advanced stuff.
Yeah.
But that is how he's basically sending those out. And then the simple stuff is I know what it is. He's got a dispenser somewhere in there underneath some of this stone.
Okay.
And that's what's spitting out one block at a time. And then he has one piston that's under here that if you let me get rid of some of this. This is the fastest way to get rid of this.
I love the fact that he's got like a red and a green block here in a frame that kind of act like lights on a printer.
Yeah.
I love that. That is so creative.
So you can kind of see underneath here he's got and I'll just actually break some of this out of here. You can see he's got the whole row to push it forward. He's got the one piston there to push it into a new row.
Right.
So as it extends out this first row, when it reaches the other end, and pardon the fire, when it reaches the other end, there's actually a redstone torch. If you come right up to the corner where I was standing, you can see there's a redstone torch. So when the last wool block covers that redstone torch, it activates the whole row of pushers.
And then it kicks the
pushes
whole
that
thing
line
out. Right.
Yep.
Very.
Yeah. So it's some simple techniques, some really advanced techniques, but a really overall just an awesome project.
I wish he was around that we could ask him. I mean, how did he even come up with the concept of this?
Yeah, well, he does talk about it in his
Yeah.
video. In that he saw something someone else had done, and he figured that he could combine it with something he'd worked on and developed. And when he put the two of them together, this is what he ended up with. So really impressive stuff, though.
So, Joe, should we make a standing rule that no more than one person can build this in the server? There's so much redstone involved here.
There is a lot of redstone involved.
Obviously, no one can build it yet, but
I don't think it's. I think it's at least right now. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have a community printer that everyone
I'm wondering
will
if
be
it
able to print to.
But I'm wondering, it can't get any larger than this, though. Like the printer, maybe it can only be a fixed size, perhaps, because of the.
I'm not sure. I don't see why it couldn't be made larger, made wider.
Well, but when you put your blocks in the chest, though.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the chest is the limiting size.
Yeah.
So you'd have to come up with something to make it wider,
a bigger chest.
Yeah. Anyway,
leave that one alone.
I think the chest is the limiting factor here on how large it can be, but yeah, it's definitely cool. It's still like one of those fantastic things that if you build this in our server,
you'll get it on the showcase.
I may complain about the fact that you're using too much redstone, but
just don't forget to turn it off.
Unfortunately, it does require this looping thing back here.
Oh, yeah. Well, can't they add a switch? Can't you switch to this too? Like it'd be a 2-switch process.
Yeah, you could hook a switch onto this so it doesn't have this loop, this timing circuit looping.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still really cool.
Well, no one can build it yet until 1.5 drops, and we can update our server and stuff. So.
Yep.
So very good. Awesome. So let me run over here one more time. We'll also have a link in our show notes. But if you want to check it out, and actually, definitely AC Tennis AC, YouTube.com. We'll have a link in the show notes so you guys can check it out. Very cool. All that fun jazz. So there's one creation, and we're going to go from that creation to another awesome creation. Now this week, It was Joe's selection for the server showcase of the week.
Yes.
And Joe's got some big shoes, in my opinion, to fill. Just because of the fact that the server showcase, it was roller coasters. It was very cool. It was there for a while. So we'll see what Joe comes up with. It's now time for the server showcase of the week.
Server showcase of the week.
All right. So let me jump in, and we'll jump into the server, and Joe will bring me to the place of origin. Hopefully. Oh, I need to make myself visible.
Yep.
There we go.
Right.
And let me turn off the chat.
So,
multiplayer settings, chat
just
off.
hit F1.
I know. I could do that too, but then it hides my little toolbar thing.
No. Anyway.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. All right.
They didn't blow. There they go.
Yeah, there they are. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, this was actually submitted by Yeti 6011.
Ah, cool.
And it was created by Allergic to Work. So this is not a self-submission. Or no, I'm sorry. I had it the wrong way around. It was created by Yeti 61.
Okay.
Submitted by Allergic to Work.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, my mistake.
Okay.
Anyway, this is really cool. He describes it as a gigantic city built with a road that goes underground and a huge brick building and other buildings around it. So what caught my eye, though, is this thing.
What?
This brick building.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit like the Empire State Building.
It's very familiar.
Isn't it? I mean, I think it might be modeled on the Empire State Building. I just think it's fantastic.
But it doesn't have the spire at the top, though.
It doesn't. But I mean,
it almost looks like that
it's-
police station in Los Angeles, or the City Hall.
maybe a little bit. Anyway, across
Yeah.
the way from it is sort of like almost like a. Remember, did you ever play SimCity 2000? Remember
yeah.
the Arcology with the giant dome on top.
Yeah, those dome things.
Yeah, it doesn't look just like that, but it has the same sort of idea.
We
with the
saw
giant
a
dome on
building.
top.
Didn't we see a building that was similar to this kind of a style?
I think somebody built something like that.
It was a showcase or
not
two
necessarily
ago.
in our server.
Yeah.
There was another building kind of like this, but it didn't have the glass enclosed
So we got some
farm on top.
Yeah, and then it looks like we got an elevator.
Yeah. Well,
Sort of.
I call that a ladder.
Yeah, that's a ladder.
But yeah. Now he does mention that there is some land underground, but I thought we should fly down here real quick.
Okay.
And I noticed there's an underground symbol.
Oh. Okay.
Like a
Hey,
you know,
Yeti
in
showed
London.
up. Hey, Yeti. Hey, buddy.
yeah. He's the builder.
Thanks for building it. And he's wearing looks like a Captain Kirk uniform.
Oh, and
Old school Star Trek. So wait, where'd you go,
so
Joe?
I went inside the underground station.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
So oh wait. It's already Eddie. I'm opening your doors. All right. So if you come down here,
Whoops. No, I don't want to put a sign up. I don't want to spawn a slime either. There you go.
Just
All right.
just come on down. Yeah, leave it open. He'll close it.
Hey, it's the underground symbol.
Yeah. It just occurred to me that I have a whole bunch of diamond armor on. All right. So yeah, it goes down to a subway station. There's actually a subway platform down here.
Wow.
And I have no idea where it goes. I didn't follow it.
And there's the red
But
line and the blue line.
Yeah, he's got a blue and an orange line.
Orange
anyway.
line. Yeah.
The orange line obviously
Goes to nothing.
doesn't go very far.
Okay. I'm not going to get on a car
But-
because we remember last time that was an epic fail.
Yeah, that was bad. So definitely cool though. And then
Well, I can follow it
this
on my
side-
own. Let's see.
Oh,
Let's see
you know
how
what? He's no, come back up here. Check this out.
Oh, all right. What?
So he's actually recreating a true underground station. If you see when you turn around when you're there, and you'll see an orange and a blue block for the two lines that are down there.
Right. Yeah.
And if you come up here, you can see an orange and a blue block to mark those two lines.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see over here he's got a purple and a red block
Oh.
and a purple and a red line. You haven't spent a lot of time in subways, have you?
No, not really. Not in
So
London
here-
either.
Here you can see most subways do this. I mean, the Portland subway.
Now Yeti is also
here
saying
you can see yeah.
he's also saying don't forget the arena.
Oh yeah, we should head
I
outside.
have to show him the arena.
So let's
Now
head
remember,
back
you guys, I
upstairs.
got to remind everybody. A lot of people always, when they see these showcases, they go, "Well, that's great. Yeah, I mean, it's all done in creative, right?" No, This is all
No.
done in survival mode, you guys. Survival mode. I'll just leave that. Sorry.
I tried to close it.
Same here, but I just wanted to open back up.
Well, no, yeah. Anyway,
So the arena.
so where is the arena? Oh, it's right behind us.
Oh. This big
I'm
building right here?
guessing. I'm guessing it's this big building.
Oh, there's a
So-
big L on the side.
I don't know how to get into it. Oh, what does it say? Yeti Center. I think
I know where this is. This is near North Spawn.
Ah,
I'm
yeah,
calling the
and
city
there's
of
a-
North Spawn.
And this is look at the road. He's got a paved road.
And
with
he's got a
yellow-
stoplight right here. Red, yellow, green.
Yeah.
And
I figured out how to get in. Oh, look at that. It's a full basketball court with a zombie on it.
oh, wow.
This is cool.
So let me...
And
Wow.
his big screen is doing a test pattern.
Oh, this is so cool.
And he's got a Canadian and U.S. flag. You should appreciate that.
I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
This
Maybe
is
put a Canadian
great. Now, the thing is, what he needs to do is on a previous episode, we showed off in the news the Minecraft basketball.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah. This is fantastic. But yeah. So this was submitted, like I said, built by Yeti 6011 and submitted by Allergic to Work. And he does mention that he just kind of ran across it.
Wow. It's
But,
amazing
really
what Creative can do, and obviously, he hasn't gone back and done anything with the corner blocks, so he's got these half slabs here for the corner blocks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But and you walk out here. That's a little passageway. This, by the way, can't wait to show you guys AT&T Park. There's progress being made on that.
Yeah.
The goal is to have that ready by opening day, so we got about a month to have.
Oh, he's got boxes too.
box seats. Oh man,
Yeah.
And actually, these aren't very good box seats.
No. Well,
Yeah.
there's more down.
Yeah,
further. Let's
I'd
head
get
down
better
for the next
box
one.
seats.
Yeah.
I wonder if he
Yeah,
modeled
sure,
this.
Sure.
Yeah.
You'd get better box seats for the Seattle basketball team that doesn't exist anymore.
That it will, that it will exist soon. This is great. This is awesome work, Yeti. Very nice, man.
Yeah. Really, really well done.
I always
Really
love
cool.
sporting related things. We might want to move this next to the stadium and have a sports district.
I don't know. Oh, there's a practice court too back here.
Well, yeah, it's a warm up facility.
That's cool. So yeah, and a little hot tub, little jacuzzi. Right here.
Well, yeah, you got to have a cool down pool. Oh wait, and there's a slime.
Oh, and he's fighting a slime. Anyway, so yeah, this is really sweet.
No, this isn't this isn't a practice court. This is just an entryway. This is a foyer. See?
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, because these are all the entrances right here.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's right.
So
kids,
definitely
foyer.
cool. Yeah, it's definitely cool.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of work went into this. He did. He does say that it's okay. Well, I mean, Allergic to Work says it's okay, but of course he didn't build it. So, but yeah,
it's right
if
off
you-
a main
if you'd like
path.
to-
So
yeah, it's right off a main path. It's basically north of Spawn, so you shouldn't have a too hard a time finding it. And
now one thing
if we do get permission from Yeti, we will do a portal for it as
Yeah.
well, like we have for the last couple showcases.
So one thing I'm going to do real quick for people who don't know, I'm going to head back to the spawn area real quick. So if you guys want to check out our we're back at Spawn. This is Spawn Central right here. So if you guys want to check out the server showcases of the current week, so not all of them, but just the current week, you have to head up the third floor. So let me show you guys real quick. Head up the third floor, and I'm just flying here. So heading up the third floor. And you'll see the sign here. This is Server Showcase. And just go down this way. And you'll notice there's two portals right now. This one here is to the current showcase. So now this one was episode 63 selection. We didn't get permission for 64. But this will jump to 65 if Yeti gives us permission. You just walk through this portal, and I'll take you right there. And then you'll notice a new portal next to it. This takes you to the North Spawn Welcome Center. Some people have been, asking for an easy way to know where to go to build things. So I selected a nice open area north of Spawn. It's called North Spawn, and if you actually walk through it, It'll take you to the North Spawn Welcome Center, as you can see. Now, this is something that I built with Mailbag. And as you see, we got a nice warm fire area, some beds if you need to sleep, some tables and chairs. I built all this on my own. Then you got a map of the North Spawn areas. And wow, people have already started to build. That's awesome. That's great. This is really good. I haven't been out here since. So people are building right up to the streets. And by the way, Joe, I don't know if you saw this, but over here we got the North Spawn Pier. And you can spawn boats into the water and go out. And as you can see out here, we got some buoys, no wake, 3 miles per hour.
I'd like to point out, however, that one set of lighted buoys should be red and one set should be green.
Yeah, I know, but there's no green torches.
You could use green blocks of wool.
Yeah, but then it won't glow at night.
And red blocks of wool.
But it won't glow at night.
If you put a regular torch underneath it, it would.
Yeah, but it would. Anyway, here's the pier. Here's the North Spawn area. And this is a little outhouse.
Bonus points to figure out which side they should go on to.
Yeah. And here's the outhouse if you need to use the restroom. So there you go. Very nice. All right, Joe. So now before...
Well, wait, I want to go back to Spawn and ask you a real quick question.
Yeah, so let's head back to Spawn.
Okay.
And
through the portal.
Oh, through the portal. Okay.
Yeah, I went through the portal.
All right, hold on here. Yep.
Okay. How come this portal is so much further out than that one is?
Because I gave a little bit more space, so when you walk through the portal, you don't immediately hit a wall.
Yeah, but...
See?
All right.
I'll fix the other one.
I'll fix it later.
I'll fix it too.
All right,
I know, Minecraft OCD. All right, so why don't you give the people some much-needed experience while I...
I'm going to go out to the front area here.
Yeah, you do that from there. I'm going to do it from here so people can read who we got here on the server with us. And we got a lot of great people. So many. In fact, I can't give you all the names.
There's actually 40 people in here right now. So we're not going to go through everybody's name. But yeah, definitely cool. Oh, we were going to talk about resource maps.
Yeah. Oh, well, we still will. We will after this.
Okay.
So remember, we do the show every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Pacific time. That's going to change a little bit slightly going into the future, but next we'll be on next Friday. But remember, when you join into our server address is mcserver.geekgamer.tv. That is our server address, mcserver.geekgamer.tv. That just put that in your Minecraft server list, and bam, you'll come right on in. And also, by the way, very, very soon, we'll be moving to a more dedicated solution thanks to a great sponsor, and we'll talk about them in the future. But you will not have to wait till the summer to reap those benefits. And the cool thing about that is, Joe and everybody, is once we launch that, we'll start to launch some specialty servers as well. So if you see your name here, thanks so much for joining us during a live show. It's much appreciated, and hopefully the admins and moderators that are in the server are taking care of you guys right now. Very, very cool. So before we move on to our questions of the week, Joe, we have some server announcents in addition to the one that we just made. So Joe,
we talked about this before.
Yes.
I've talked about doing resource maps, and I sort of said I wanted to have them up by the end of the month. Well, today's the end of the month when we're recording this.
Yep.
So resource maps there's actually been 2 of them, and they've been around for a few days now, just to sort of a test. So if you knew where the portal was, you were there, or you were able to go there. But I'm going to put a portal in the more public area. It's probably going to go where the old portal to the old world was.
Okay.
And you'll be able to teleport on the first floor, yeah, just to make it convenient to get to. And so you'll be able to go through that, head over to, there's 2 different resource maps. One is an overworld map and one is a nether map. Neither one allows claims. So when you get there and you grab your golden shovel and you pop it out and you try to hit the ground and it says you are not allowed to claim here, that is correct.
Yes.
You are not allowed to claim there. The resource maps are considered wild, wild west without the giant mechanical spiders. So hang out, dig whatever you need, make your mines, take your stuff with you when you leave the map.
Hi,
You will be able to
Jason
take
Joe.
stuff into and out of the map without any problems or any issues there. There are also a bunch of crafting tables. There is an enchanting room, and there are nether chests in case you want to put them in some nether chests and be able to access them from the other maps.
Cool.
But the important
Yay.
thing to remember is there are 2 of them.
And
the first
with,
one will be immediately out of the main spawn building, and the second one will be down a set of stairs once you get to the overworld map.
you're right.
And it'll go to the nether. So, and both of the spawn buildings that you go to are protected. So if you go there at night, or you go to the nether and there's gas flying right outside, don't go outside. Stay in that building.
And no
you will be
PvP,
safe
by the
there.
way. PvP is off.
There is no
None.
PvP, and at least for the foreseeable future, there will not be PvP. That may change on some added maps that will be for special functions.
Yes.
But at least on the resource maps, there's not going to be any PvP at this time.
I will say that once we launch the dedicated place, the new dedicated home for Geek Gamer TV, because it would also be our dedicated home for web stuff as well. I want to do our first community event, Minecraft event, meaning like some sort of game or something. So I think that'd be a lot of fun. Maybe Hunger Games would be great. And so we'll do something like that.
I know, really good plugin for that.
Revin wanted to know, he asked a great question in the chat room. What are the difficulty settings?
Right. So after much debate and a fair amount of finagling, the difficulties are set to normal on the overworld map and hard on the nether map. So when you go there, make sure you protect yourself.
Yes.
But something else I wanted to make sure I pointed out is I did mention their Wild Wild West. There's no claims. If you go there, you can be griefed. If you build a mine and you leave the map, someone else is going to come in right behind you and mine up, whatever you missed. So expect it. Don't be surprised when it happens.
Yeah.
I'm even going to go as far as to say that when it happens, don't freak out about it.
Right.
And don't come to us complaining that so-and-so griefed your mine in the resource map, because you will be mocked publicly.
And it's also written in the rules about resource maps.
Yes.
So don't be surprised if we kindly ignore those.
Yeah. Remember, those maps are temporary.
Yes.
The ones that are up there right now will not be there in a few weeks. It will be a different map entirely. So don't build anything. Don't count on it to last. It is a short term. This is where you can grab materials from.
Exactly.
And that's it.
Yes. Yes.
So, yeah. First person to complain about griefing
loses. All right.
You get a permanent fail tag on your name.
All right. We won't be that mean. All right, you guys. We got some video questions. We got some audio voicemails, and we got some written questions. We got a great feedback section. It's time for the Minecraft Me messages.
It's time to dip in the old mailbag. It's time for Minecraft Me messages.
All right. It's time for some Minecraft Me messages. Now, we typically don't do 2 videos from the same person, but I'm feeling generous. So we got 2 videos from one person and then another video. So here is, let me get this right here. Here is the first one, and take it away, Vertical Video Syndrome.
Hi, Chase and Joe, David476 again. I just saw that you got my video question, and I got super excited. Thank you. Your show is awesome. I watch it all the time. It's great. I finally just caught up after like 20 videos in a week. So, yeah. Thanks.
One thing I want to say real quick. 20 videos in a week, man. Come on. Calm down. Just tone it back a little bit. It's a lot. That's a lot. That's like almost 20 hours. That's a lot.
Wait, he wants us to do 20 videos?
No. He watched 20 videos in a week to get caught up.
Oh, he watched. That is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
All right, so here is video.
I understand, but...
Here's second video from somebody else. So let me bring it up full screen here, and here we go.
Hey, Chase and Joe, quick question. I have a little problem with my server. Every time I shut down my computer and turn it back on, the IP of the server changes. It's constantly changing. And I would like to know, because I'm having trouble finding how to make a dynamic IP, because I do not want to pay for a static IP, because they're really expensive.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thanks a lot, and I hope to see you guys on the server sometime.
So I'm wondering if you have your computer plugged directly into your cable modem or DSL modem. If you do,
Basically, right on the internet.
yeah. If you have it going straight
without a router or some
sort of device. Basically, those devices are pretty much designed to, depending on your ISP, will dish out a different IP address every single time you start up your computer. Now, if you're going through a router, the one thing that might be changing is your internal IP address.
Yep.
Now, that can be rectified easily by just setting a static IP for your computer itself, so that would prevent your computer IP from changing all the time.
But as long as it's a local address,
right?
It's usually going to start with 192.168 or 10. Or sometimes 172.
Right.
Those are the different numbers that it'll start with. If you see anything else, then you probably have just a raw internet IP, and you will not be able to static that address.
Yeah. So, and the problem is, then at that point, you'd have to probably invest in sort of like DNS service where you'd run a client on your computer, and every time your IP address changes, then it would notify DNS of those changes.
Another option, one that I really like, is a guy out there started up free DNS, freedns.afraid.org.
Free DNS, yeah.
And you can actually latch on to someone else's domain name. I actually have a couple domain names on there that, if you would like to, you can sign up and use a subset of one of my domain names.
Cool.
I'm not going to tell you what they are because I'll get thousands of requests, but you can. And there's a bunch of really good options on there.
Yeah.
So you can set up whatever your name is .com.
Yep.
And you run a little script on your computer. Every time your computer starts up, it just tells the dynamic DNS service, whether it's afraid.org or DynDNS or one of the other ones, what your new IP address is, and they automatically change it.
Now, Google is your friend here, so make sure you're heavily utilizing it. One thing I will say this, though, is if you are running your computer straight into your modem, make sure you are protecting yourself somewhat. Now, if you're running Windows 7, obviously there's some built-in firewall protections there. They're on.
And make sure you have all the current Windows updates.
Please,
you should do that anyway.
Please.
But if you're not running a firewall on your Windows box and you don't have all the latest Windows updates, you already are part of a botnet and you don't know it.
Yeah. So there you go. There's the brief networking answer in 3-4 minutes or less. So,
yeah.
so here's one more video question. This came from the first video question, same guy. However, he decided to get a better camera, turn it the right side, and that's why I gave him another opportunity. This is
from David, right?
That's correct. So here we go.
Yeah.
Hi, Joe and Chase. This is David476. As you know, I just had my birthday recently, and, well, because you got my other video question, and so I'm having a Minecraft birthday party, and I want to set up a LAN server, so just for our home network, and I've been trying, and I can't do that. I mean, I know I can open my world to LAN, but if it would be better, because if I could set up like an actual server, like the server, Minecraft server.jar.
Yeah.
Yeah, running. So if you could help me, thanks.
Your best option is just downloading if you're on Windows, just the straight server. We've showcased it way back when, I want to say, 17, episode 17, 18?
I'm actually looking through right now trying to find it.
Yeah, but basically...
it was a long time ago.
Yeah, by the way, Joe, your audio is kind of cutting out a little bit. You might need to unplug or plug back in. But basically... 14. I knew it was in the teens.
Episode 14.
Yeah, so go back and watch episode 14. We walk you through how to set up a basic vanilla Minecraft server, both on Mac and PC. So watch that episode, and it'll be everything you need to know. Right now, I know that the built-in LAN function is kind of wonky a little bit. Sometimes it doesn't work. I know some people in the chat were saying earlier that it hasn't been working well for them. So
yeah, I think the biggest thing is it's hard for other clients to find the LAN server.
Yeah.
So it'll work if you know your address. If you know the IP address, you can connect to someone's server. But if you don't know the IP address, it's a little iffy on finding LAN servers.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, go check out that episode. It has really good instructions on how to do that. Just a simple, straight vanilla server, no permissions, nothing funky, and you should be able to get a server up and going in just a few minutes.
Cool.
So.
All right, so we got a couple of voicemails here that we'll play off real quick. Actually, here's one, I believe, from JC, I think, or anyway. Let me play it. Here we go.
Hey, what's up, Joe and Chase? It's Max the Chef here. I was just calling
Max the Chef.
to, maybe it's some other people when I've had this problem, but I've been watching the show for quite some time now. Excuse me. And I've not been able to find the IP to the server. Now, I'm a huge Minecrafter. I have PE, PC. I do not have Xbox yet. But I would like to join the public server. So if you would, please set the IP out there. I would love to join. Love to come play with you guys. Get on the server. This is Master Chef. Thank you. Have a nice day.
No problem, Master Chef. All right.
Hope this message was not too long.
I was waiting.
That will work you.
I was waiting for that. All right. So I'll walk you guys through it, and you guys can show your friends this. It's really simple. Head over to our website at geekgamer.tv. Under current shows, click on Minecraft Me, or you can just go minecraftme.com. It'll take you right here. Once you get to the Minecraft Me show page, on the right-hand side there are show links. Top link is pub server information. Click on that. It'll take you to the Minecraft Me server status page and address and everything that you need to know about our server. This includes rules. This includes how many people are currently on the server, the whole 9 yards. So this is where you need to go. You can go in that order, or just go to MC server. Or you want to check out the rules first before you join any server, and I totally recommend that to you guys. So if you're joining a server new for the first time that you haven't been on before, check the rules out first, please. And so there you go. That's how you find our server information. Because if you don't read the rules, our admins will bring out the band hammer and take you down. Right, Joe?
Yeah. At least the jail hammer.
At least the jail hammer, which we're really itching to use. Yeah. All right, some written emails, and then we'll wrap things up. Valentine wrote in and says, "Thank you for your show. Minecraft looks like a great game. I wish I could play it. Minecraft, along with other cool games, make me motion sick. Something to do with the brain-eye connection, or maybe just from being old, born in the wrong decade, I guess. With the show, at least I can stand on the sidelines and watch it, or cheer or boo, as the case may be. Oh, and not be sick on my keyboard if I don't watch too closely." Thanks for that. By the way, my wife suffers from a very similar situation, and you might want to try ginger root. It's one of those natural remedies you'll find in the vitamin aisle of the store. Just give it a try. Take it about maybe 30 minutes to an hour before you check out anything that would be like first person-ish, and it might help you. If you've tried it, but it doesn't cost too much, and it's something that you can try. So that's from Valentine. Let's see. John, or a person, I would say, wrote in and says, "Hello, any tips on getting back into Minecraft?" I know it's kind of a basic question, but a good one. If you're getting kind of build it out, if you will, maybe help somebody on a large project, get involved with a community build, something like that. If you're not very skilled, it's not a big deal. There's always something that needs to be done.
Or try out one of the mods from Minecraft. Go give Tekkit a try. Even a single player Tekkit or Feed the Beast is a really good time, and it gives you a whole lot more stuff to get into in Minecraft and really opens up a whole new world. So if you're getting a little burned out with vanilla Minecraft and you want to try something else, try one of those mods. That sort of thing. The other one to do that I know a lot of people have started doing is doing hardcore maps.
Oh yeah, one and you're done.
a hardcore map, yeah. When you die,
yep.
When you leave the client, it doesn't give you the option to respawn. When you go back to your main menu, it automatically deletes the map. So there have been people who've talked about their hardcore map that they've had for weeks and done all this really awesome construction.
Gone.
They take a wrong turn and fall off something and crater.
Yeah.
Scary.
That
would be stressful.
Stressful,
man. Yeah. So.
Sorry. Well, there you go. There's some suggestions for you.
Yeah.
Dave wrote in and said, "Hi guys, I recently just got an iPad Mini and I have found your show. Love it so far. I recently became obsessed with Minecraft via the 360. Never had a PC to play. I was watching your End Portal episode and you didn't kill the dragon. Did you ever air the end of that? I want to see it all end. Thank you so much for the show. If I ever get a decent PC, I'd love to join your group online. Please come visit if you're ever on the 360. Keep up the good work. Donation coming in 2013 when I can afford it. No worries. Hey, don't forget, just because you may not be able to play on the PC side, we still have an awesome community online. I don't stress this enough. If you go to geekgamer.tv/forums, we have over 250 members of the forums, and we not only talk about Minecraft, but we also talk about geeky, technology, gaming topics, everything. And a lot of great people in there. It's very family friendly. We're pretty strict about that. We wanted to be an open place for everybody to join. So that's geekgamer.tv/forums if you want to join in the community there. And also, you can always join us during live shows, in the chat room, many different ways to get involved. So you don't have to play on the PC to be involved. So don't worry there. Let me see here. Here we go. Joe, why don't you read the one from Really Crazy Bailey? I think that's the fifth from the top. Yeah.
Yeah, so he says, "Dear Chase, Nunes, and Notch," in quotes, Falbey.
Yeah.
If this email's too long, then my plan worked perfectly. So I'm a 12-year-old boy who joined your server recently. I know how to host a server with mods and Bucket and with plugins and a whole lot more.
Sweet.
But none of my friends play Minecraft.
I always say that,
one.
by the way, and a whole lot more. You don't, Joe. You don't pay attention because you don't watch the show after I'm done producing it. But I do that lead in, and I say, questions and a whole lot more. And I've been doing it now for like the past 50 episodes. So yeah, continue. Go for it. Sorry. I had to point that out.
On that bombshell, yeah. My mom owes me some money, so I was wondering, would it be a good idea to use that money to buy a second account for my friends to play with me on my server, or should I save the money for something else? Also, I can host a server on my computer for you guys if you want, may or may not be laggy, and feed the beast, Tekkit, or any other mod packs or anything else. Lastly, I think on April Fool's Day or opposite day that Chase should be called Herobrine and Joe should be called Notch. Thanks for reading this to the end, and I hope this email was too long.
I don't want to be called something that doesn't exist. Okay, Herobrine
right.
does not exist. Notch exists. Okay, so and that wouldn't be really an opposite day because I'm not calling Joe.
We call you Notch, and me Jens.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyway,
that means I would have to grow a beard by then, right? Oh, April 1st. Oh,
yeah, that's.
Oof.
Well, then you got a month.
Yeah. I don't really have I wouldn't have a full distinguished beard by then.
Well, neither will Notch at that point.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, maybe. I have no idea how fast.
Final email.
Well, he asked us a question.
He did.
Question.
Yeah, go for it.
What should we do? He has some money. What should we recommend that he buys another account for his friends to play on, or save it for something else? You know what? If your friends want to get into Minecraft and the reason they haven't so far is that they can't afford to buy an account, then it may not hurt to offer to have an alt available for other people to play. I have a couple of alt accounts, and I mostly use them for testing because most of the people I know have.
Now, I will say this, depending on how old you are, because I know you didn't mention how old you are.
12.
12. Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. You're 12. Maybe save the money. I don't know what kind of, computer system you have. But, the one thing I've learned about computers is, and doing this show and running a network, is upgrades and things can get pricey. And sometimes you have to save your money. And, I didn't have a job for a while. And so, thank God I had savings to fall back on. Now, granted, you're 12. You don't have to worry about a job yet. So
he is in the UK.
That's true. So, what I would say is,
probably.
It depends on your friends. If your friends aren't doing too well and you want to be a great giving friend, then sure, hook them up with an account. If not, nothing wrong with saving the money either. I think more kids need to save than spend. So, Last question. And we went through this in the pre-show. So if you're joining us before the show, I did read this. This came from Alien Paul. He wrote in and said, "Hey guys, it's me, the Alien Paul, and I was wondering if you guys would consider doing the Harlem Shake on the Geek Gamer server. It would be really fun, and it would involve the entire server community. Also take note that I cannot record it for you guys, and would have to because I have a crappy, because I have a crappy computer and I'm not a video editing guy. Neither am I. Keep up the good work with La Server." I don't know if you saw me shaking my head during the course of that email, but no, I'm not doing a Harlem Shake.
No.
At least I'm not going to produce one. I'll say that. Now, if that
is true.
If the community,
if the community wants to do one, they can organize and do one in the server. We don't have a problem with the server hosting it.
Not at all.
But
I'm
not our.
I'm not going to
organize
bag. It. I'm not going to organize it.
That's
not
not
my bag.
Our bag.
No,
baby. Yeah.
All right, Austin.
Yeah.
Austin. It's not my bag, baby. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Harlem
right.
Shake and you. Yeah.
All right.
Austin Powers.
So, this was a suggestion in a previous episode, and then we'll wrap things up here. That some of you guys want to support the server, and you guys, not just the server, but support Minecraft Me, support the network. And I believe it might have been Aractor or Mouse or somebody suggested this, that maybe if someone donates some money into the server or donates some money into the network, they could get some special recognition. So, I mean, right now, if you head over to our website at geekgamer.tv, and there on the page /support, or if you can just click on the donate button, there is many different ways you can contribute. You can do a one-time donation. You can do a monthly subscription to $5 or $10. You can, and when you donate, you can actually check this box. You'll get a box here that'll pop up. You can write in some comments, and then it will post it to the donors wall. Now, we've thought about this, and one thing I wanted to make sure is I didn't want to do it where if you donated something, you got more blocks, or you got a longer AFK timer just for you since you donated. I didn't want it to be like that. However, I want to give you guys special recognition for helping out the network. So, what we have decided upon is starting tomorrow. So I'll put up the page tomorrow at some point, March 1st. And it will run on a monthly basis. So it'll be a calendar month basis. So if you donate at least $10, you can, of course, donate more than that. But if you donate at least $10, what we're going to do for you is, it's very important when you donate that $10, you can put a comment in. Not on this page. I'm going to set up a special page for this. You'll be able to, if you have a link you want to plug, like a YouTube channel, or you want to say, hi, Mom, I love you, whatever you want to do, as long as it's within good taste. And we're also going to hook you up with a special donator's color on our Minecraft Me server, and you will be a dark blue color. So if you see dark blue as your handle in the chat, people will know that you've donated and you've contributed to the network. We're also working on another couple of special features. They won't give you any advantage in the server, but they will be cool to see, and we'll reveal those as we go on. So that will be launching here in the next couple of days. I want to have it up by tomorrow. I'll have a link in the show notes, and also we'll tweet about it on Twitters and put it on our Facebook. So if you guys want to help out, that'd be great. As you know, doing something like this, independent, internet broadcasting costs money, time, and energy. And any bit that you could help out, that'd be great. But if you can't, all I ask is try to participate in the community. Jump in our forums, say hi to people, really get involved. I think that's what really makes it worthwhile to do this stuff. So, as a reminder, we'll be doing our show next week, next Friday evening. So keep an eye on the calendar. And then the week after that, we'll be back to our normal day, but we'll start doing the show a little bit early, probably about 8 o'clock Pacific time, 11 Eastern. And don't forget, this Sunday we'll be having a very special guest, Rachel Moore, on. You can check out her website at rachel.com. That's RAYCHUL.com. And then the week after that, on March 10th on Geek Gamer Weekly, we'll have the big pinball extravaganza, which I cannot wait for. Joseph Falbey, they can follow you on Twitter if they want. You tweet very...
I'm gonna guess I'm gonna tweet some stuff from the robotics thing on Sunday.
You should.
So if you wanna get in on have before warning that I'm going to send a tweet out or whatever. Yeah. Sign up now, because there's a pretty good chance it'll happen on Sunday.
That's right. And you'll have pictures you'll probably be tweeting out as well.
Yeah, I'll have pictures. Hopefully, I'll remember to, the last couple times, last competition we've been to, I've been kind of busy trying to corral kids, but I'm hoping I'll remember and grab out my phone and do some video, grab my camera, do some video, and maybe put some video on YouTube, stuff like that. So
that'd be awesome.
I'm really hoping to do that, and I'm gonna try. I think I have Skype on my phone, so maybe I'll try a video Skype with you while we're there, and you could even live stream some of it.
Ooh,
so.
And actually, I could bring it right in on the stream.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So we'll see. We'll see what works out. So.
If you guys want to, you can also follow me on the Twitters at Nunes, Nunes. And please, if you haven't done so, follow the network on Twitter at GeekGamerTV. Also, we have a Facebook page, facebook.com/GeekGamerTV. Like it. That'd be great. We also have a Minecraft Me page, facebook.com/MinecraftMe. And we're also on Twitch, Ustream, which is, we love Ustream. They're awesome. So make sure you follow us there if you want. If you're watching us on Ustream, the great thing is the chat room's right there too. It's embedded. Yeah. It's awesome.
We want to beat the Sony PS4 announcement on Ustream. That's our goal.
1 million concurrent viewers.
I thought it was way more than that, but yeah, I'll be happy with 1 million.
Yeah.
Hey, if we get 1 million concurrent viewers, I'll shave my beard. How's that?
Ah. If we had 1 million concurrents, I wouldn't have to go to work tomorrow morning. I'd be doing something else right about now. So, no, I'm very happy to be employed. I really am. I got a great team of people that I'm working with, and I'm learning every day. It'd be great though to do this full time. Don't get me wrong, that'd be great. But right now, I'm not at that stage yet. So, anyway, so that's it, you guys. We'll see you Sunday for Geek Gamer Weekly. We'll see you next Friday for Minecraft Me. For Mr. Joseph Falbey, my name is Chase Nunes. Thanks for watching and downloading Minecraft Me. We'll see you guys again next week. Keep digging.